Hey Russell, we knew that the weight of our Jetboil systems has been an issue for through hikers and backpackers, so we challenged our team to create the lightest and most compact Jetboil possible, and we think we've got there. Regards, the Jetboil team. Hello, Russ here, aiming to bring you the best tips and inspiration for hiking around the world. If all of that sounds right up your street, then do consider hitting that subscribe button below for more content just like this every single week. Okay, so Jetboil have very kindly sent in their new Stash cook system, so thank you very much for that, Jetboil. This video is definitely not sponsored, but if you would like to see my email to Jetboil outlining my terms on when I receive gear, then do pause the video now. I haven't fully tested the Jetboil Stash to its full capabilities just because we are in a national lockdown. I have, however, tested it out here in the back garden, and I have done a boil race between the Jetboil Stash and the one that I'm used to, which is the MSR Pocket Rocket 2 stove. So if you want to see which one was quicker, do head over to the link up here in this corner and you'll be able to see all of that. So yeah, let me know what you think about the Jetboil Stash in the comments below, and without further ado, let's get into the specs. The full weight of the Jetboil Stash, excluding the lighter and the gas, is 236 grams. The weight of the pot is 128 grams. Everything fits inside the pot really neatly. The lid weight is 16 grams, the stand weight is 26 grams, the stove weighs 58 grams, and the pouch for the stove weighs 7 grams. The pot's dimensions are 120 millimeters in diameter and 98 millimeters in height. I got a boil time for 500 milliliters of water from an ambient temperature in the atmosphere of 2.5 degrees C from a ambient water temperature of 6.3 degrees Celsius all the way up to 99 degrees C. Bearing in mind it is really cold out here, it's almost freezing, so probably in the summer you'll get much quicker boil times. Right, I'm just going to take everything out of the Jetboil Stash and lay it out on the table so you can see this is the stove inside its little handy pouch just to protect things. That is the stand that comes with it as well. This is the lid. The lid has actually got a tab on the outside for easy peeling it off of the pot. It's also got a little pour hole as well, so when you're pouring your hot water out, it just comes out of the little hole there. But my favourite feature of this lid is if I get a stove gas bottle over here. The best thing about this lid is that it's got 3 little tabs on the inside, and it's got a circle that is just the right size and shape just for putting in one of these gas bottles. So you can literally just grab it, snap it into these little tabs, and Bob's your uncle, you've got your gas bottle inside your stove pot all packed away, and then when you put it in, it doesn't roll around inside. So you know when you've got your pack on, you're walking and all you can hear is that clunking sound of your stove gas inside the pot going nuts. So that was a really nice touch, and it's probably one of my favourite features of the Jetboil Stash. Does anyone know of any other stove systems that have this feature inside the lid? Do let us know in the comment section below. This is the first time I've seen that. Maybe another Jetboil model has that as well. Let's just rearrange a few bits here and then put the lid to one side. Okay, let's focus on the aluminium pot. The bottom of the pot actually has your tried and tested heatsink, which is where most of the efficiency comes from when you're heating up your contents of the pot. This is supposed to be really good for bringing your water to the boil a lot quicker, and it disperses the heat a lot better around the surface of the pot, supposedly bringing down that boil time. Now, what I'd really like to know is if in really strong winds this helps with efficiency as well. Let us know in the comments if you've had experience with a Jetboil and in high winds. That would be really good. This pot is actually surprisingly light and very well made. I really like the machining on all of the different components on it. On the inside it measures up to 500 ml, but there are other measurement lines on there, but they don't have any numbers, so I could guess that 500 ml is the recommended amount that you'd want to put in there. It also has a really nice folding handle which you just squeeze in and then hook over the top to secure the lid even further, which is really nice, and it's got a really good silicone cover. If you take the handle on the inside and then have a look on the back, you've also got some really cool instructions on how to pack this thing properly. Included in the set is your nice little plastic stand. Found it a little bit fiddly just to get the bottom of the gas stove, the gas bottle, sorry, into this, so you're supposed to be able to fit it on the inside just like this, on these little clippy bits. And I just find it a little bit fiddly, and I'm always a little bit scared that I'm going to snap it, but once it's in, and then that's what it looks like. And it's really good actually, because once you've got it on any surface, say you're on grass, snow, ice, anything like that, it does give it a better kind of stabilization on the surface that you're on. So yeah, and it also raises the gas canister off of the surface that you're on as well. With my MSR Pocket Rocket 2, I find especially if it's cold, it gets stuck to the surface and things like that. So yeah, a nice little touch. I don't think it's 100% necessary though. Let's have a look at the stove now and take it out of its nice little 7-gram pouch. It's really nice to kind of put it in the pot and make sure that you're not scratching the pot, but again, it's up to you whether you use the pouch. If you're really up for saving those grams, 7 grams could be a lot. Okay, this is a fully functional, fully machined stove. I'm not entirely sure what metal this is made out of. If anyone knows, let us know in the comments below. But yeah, it's really good quality. One thing I really like about the regulator valve is that the handle, once you've got it, actually kind of clips underneath the entire unit just like that, just to keep it out of the way, which is really nice. And it's actually got quite a cool way of collapsing down the stove arms. They just kind of swivel around like that. It's really easy. You just got to grab the one with the logo icon, I think, which is the main one. And that's the indicator to tell you that that's the one you need to start swiveling around with. The regulator valve on the stove is a 4-turn regulator, so you know that if you've turned it 4 half semicircles around, that the stove is on full. There we go, that won't turn anymore. We've also got some really handy minus and plus signs so that you know when you are using the stove, which way is on and which way is off. By the way, if you're looking to support this channel in any way, shape or form, the best ways that you can do that is by hitting that like button below. It is the best way that you can support my channel. Or what you could do is head over to my new website, thru-hike, and pick yourself up one of these waterproof, tearproof, recyclable notebooks from thru-hike. This is my new company. If you really like these kinds of things, head over there and purchase one, and you'll be supporting the channel there as well. So far, after using this just a few times in the back garden, testing it out, I think the efficiency to weight is pretty good. The Jetboil Stash is lighter than the Pocket Rocket 2 stove by about 50 grams, but the Pocket Rocket 2 does boil the water a bit quicker. But yeah, I really do want to test the Jetboil Stash in some different conditions, and especially in the wind, and see how it fares up there. Okay, so there you have it. That is my first impressions video of the Jetboil Stash. It's their brand new stove. It's the lightest one that they do. So yeah, hope it helps you make a decision on what stove you're going to buy next. Thanks for watching this video. Thumbs if you liked it, subs if you loved it, and I'll see you in the next one.